Thank you. I would like to also ask you about the energetics of brain fog.
Of what?
Like brain fog.
Oh.
Yes, because many times when we get out of unhealthy relationships, we start to have this brain fog, anxiety, separation, like it's hard to focus. It becomes like we are disassociated.
That's just Darth vapor, the image that you'll see if you come to my 5-day challenge. You'll see the image of this. It's like dark, inky black smoke. That's just your 6 chakras, like, oh, right? It's like, really, it's got this vapor in it. And until you clear it out, you're going to have brain fog. This could result in being bipolar. If you have brain fog in your gut brain, this could result in being bipolar. This can result in bulimia and anorexia. Because these chakras are bound and they all have a relationship to a specific physiological function. Yeah, does that answer your question? Brain fog. Just think, like if you could take your hand, you were an energy healer, and you could just come up to your 6th chakra, put your hand here, turn on your transmutive vacuum cleaner, just vacuum it out, suck it up into a little ball, suck it out, say, I'm not keeping any of this brain fog or this dark vapor. I don't want it. Octopus ink, whatever this is. We're vacuuming this out, and you have a little bubble. You have a little bubble around your hand, and you collect all of the brain fog into your bubble, and you just breathe into your hand. Yeah, and you breathe from your heart, and you say, I love me. I see myself clearly. I am letting this go. And you just imagine that the energy of your heart just takes all that brain fog and lights it up into little sparkles. Because that brain fog is your energy. Once you clear it, then you have the sparkles back. You can put them anywhere you want.
Wow, and that responds my next question, which was what's the transmission of energy? And you show that so much with this exercise. And could you share about trauma bond? Because this group is specifically going into like myself. I'm still somewhat codependent. Like I'm still healing from it.
Sure.
And somewhere, could you speak on that topic, on breaking that trauma bond from the energetics and codependence?
The trauma bond is the same. We call this, all this stuff, we have names for it because it makes the psychotherapists and the scientists feel better to come up with new labels to talk about something that's the exact same. CRAP, trauma bond. What's that mean? It means that someone in your life or in your ancestral lineage did great harm and hurt and damaged the energy field and damaged the person and created scarring and wounding. That's what a trauma bond is, which means, once again, that your chakras are not functioning properly. You can learn how to heal your own energy centers. It's also great to do it in community and with an energy healer that will teach you how to do it yourself, which I do, but I don't do it for no fee, right? Because the cost for me to learn this, I healed myself, as I shared with you, of 2 completely blocked fallopian tubes, energy work. Surgery couldn't fix it. Medicine couldn't get rid of the scarring. My own energetic practice and knowing my energy body healed that 100%. Same thing when I healed my younger son of juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. And none of that was done out of a denial of the medical system. It was done in cooperation and collaboration, but taking it a step further to where the medical didn't have anything else to offer. But my own energy field and my own inner knowledge and wisdom including wisdom from my ancestral line, healed the trauma. So we want to talk about trauma bonding. We have to talk about specific victimizer wounding that can go on in our lifetime, can go on in the ancestral lineage. You know, you talk about people who were kidnapped from Africa and brought into slavery. That's trauma bonding. That goes on. That's happening still in people's bodies, because clearing that takes quite a bit of know-how and effort and energy. It takes time, and it can take generations. People who were traumatized during Nazi occupation of Europe. Yeah, trauma bond. So that is part of the situation. It's victimizer. Let's just simply call it. Doesn't matter. You want to call it trauma. I don't like to use that word, because every victimizer, it's a triangle. I teach this in my Wisdom Body course. It's a very stable structure. Victim, victimizer, rescuer. Do you see this? Imagine this in just see a triangle, words, victim, victimizer, rescuer. This is a very stable structure, and this is the diagram of trauma bond. Because where there is a victim, there's going to be somebody who's going to want to come in as a rescuer. Where there is a victimizer, there's going to be a victimizer that's going to go after the victim or the rescuer, right? This just keeps going around and around like this. It's not a circle, it's a triangle. It's very stable. It's one of the most stable structures in all of physics and all of nature. Yeah? So I would suggest that we stop calling it trauma bond, because we're repeating the language of the oppressor. We're repeating the language of the victimizer. That's not, just gives them power. When we keep repeating their words that describes their creation that is keeping us stuck. Let's just call it victim, victimizer, rescuer. Figure out where we are in that mess and reorient ourselves. I'm not a victim. I'm not a victimizer, and I'm not a rescuer.